Afternoon, guys. Hope you're well. Same process as ever with Max on either side. We'll set an embargo part way through for 10th City. Take a show of hands, please. Start with Anton.
Hi, Pep. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
First off, look, we had camera a bit of training yesterday, and we didn't see Kevin De Bruyne. We're just wondering how he is and how important he is.
I have a personal issue. Could not train, but today he's back.
He's back today, and he's available for selection, and he's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
How important is it that you sort of monitor everybody's fitness with all these games sort of coming so thick and fast at the moment?
Now we're going to train this afternoon. We're going to see the way you have to play and which whom is going to play.
Well, that leads me on to John Stones and Ruben Diaz, who have been training. How close are they to return?
Yeah, they are back. Last 2 training sessions they trained really well both, so they are in contention.
And finally, look, it's been a few days, obviously, since the Manchester derby. Since then, obviously, we've all talked about that VAR incident, the goal. Have you had time to think about it? Is it still frustrating, the reasons that have been given?
It's over, it's past. Not going to change anything now, so focus in Tottenham. 2 minutes later in the dressing room, it was my message to the team, focus against Tottenham.
After previous games with those kind of incidents, we've seen with Wolves recently that Howard Webb's gone to go and chat to the club, and have you had any discussions with referees at PGA?
No. We have to improve our game, control what we can control. This is what big teams have to do. So it's the past, and that's all.
Pep, you've mentioned before about, in terms of scoring opportunities, only 1 scoring opportunity on target in the last 2 games. How big a concern is that for you right now?
It's the reason we are not... sometimes our fluidity to play have not been as good as usual, and that's why to create chances you have to play good, or make a good build-up, put the ball inside to open, spread the defensive lines, and we struggle in the last 2 games.
Is it a mentality thing at all,
No.
do you feel? Not in the slightest?
When we play good, always I think it's because there is a tactic reasons, and when we play good it's because there is a tactic reasons, and I have the duty to find the solution on that. And this is what I have to do. About mentality, this type of group of players, not at all.
Pep, in terms of pressure, what is the difference of playing 8 points ahead or 8 points behind?
It's better. You can drop points, still you are there, and when points behind, you cannot drop points.
So you'd say more pressure being behind than being the one to be hunted?
Pressure is next game. So we are not able right now to think about it and big expectations, a part of win the next game. And after the competition will dictate. If they are 8 points in front, it's because they are solid, they are good in all departments, and they deserve to be there. They were better than us so far. But still many games to play. It's how we come back and start to win the next game. Is the only important thing. Always when we're behind, I would say, don't think about it to catch up Liverpool, who was in front in the last years, or just think and win next game, and after we'll see what happens.
Can you learn something from that squad that you know really, really well in a moment like this?
We have been in this position many times in the past. Many times. Not the first time we are there.
On that point then, Pep, does that make you and the team pretty relaxed at the minute?
Relaxed?
Yeah.
I've never been relaxed, even when I 8 points in front. So before a game or during the game, never. No.
And just when you were talking about the fluidity of the team, is it a case of you're still trying to learn how best to play with Erling Haaland, or likewise him learn best how to play within the City squad?
Well, I played really good with him, so it's not about that. So I'm saying to play better, to create more chances, is to provide balls to him or for the other strikers as much as possible. This is what we have to work with.
And finally, with Spurs, I know you always talk about the next game. Does that make Spurs the biggest game of the season, not only with what happened on Saturday against United, but now the points gap to Arsenal, etc.? Is Spurs...
No, it's not about what happened against United. It's not what happened about the table. It's what happened in Spurs. That is always have been a tough opponent for us. For the quality, for all the years, this year is not an exception. And of course, the importance, to win the game.
Any more before the embargo? No? Okay, we've got 10:30.